Hello, everybody! Smiles the DM here, and welcome back to LeafGreen. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's been a little bit for the after party here, but I have done some thinking since my last video because yeah, because I got the two eggs that I gotta work on here. Um, but yeah, so there's gonna be a little bit of a different thing that I'm gonna try to do here. And that is getting Cthulhu not very high up, actually. Um, because turns out, I found out that Omastar can actually learn Hydro Pump, which would be insanely good. Um, the only problem is, it doesn't learn it until, like, what, level 65, I think it is? For Hydro Pump for Omastar, but apparently Ammonite can learn Hydro Pump at like 55. So what we're going to do for Cthulhu here is we're going to actually level him up until I think about like level 39, I believe, when they evolved into Omastar. Or not 40, 39, 40 when they evolved into Omastar. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the Everstone here. Probably not right now. I mean, I can do some leveling beforehand. Ooh. Yeah, Nathus crush him. Yeah! Ooh, a target! Nathus, get him. Oh, just barely survived. Get her better confused. Thank you. Alright. So I'm just gonna be very, very. Oh, hello, another target. I'm just gonna be very careful with. Oh, oh shit! Oh, but it died by recoil anyway. Damn! Damn, Nathos! Fucking took like half damage from fucking Bonita, you hitting you. Damn, dude! Damn! Alright. Alright, well. Holy shit. Yeah, they all just died to confusion. I find it very, very funny. I find it funny that all the Bonitas are dying by confusion, especially since, the DD Earth episode with, Kenny fighting Roxanne. I thought it was really funny. Oh, Rage didn't do shit. Come on, Nathos. Rage him. Where's that crazy ass rage that I see in your videos, man? Not here. It's like wasted on a tentacle. Oh my gosh. No, but I do remember the episode with Roxanne, and to be honest, I was actually rolling really poorly. Oh damn. Okay, I was not expecting this. Ooh! There goes me. Early. Damn. Nathan's down. There you go. Beat him with Psychic. Jeez. Okay, I was not expecting that. No, I was actually rolling like really, really poorly with Roxanne. I was literally rolling ones. And it's like, I don't do that sort of shit like on purpose, right? That's like not intentional. I just go with the dice rolls. Seriously. I usually stick to just mostly the dice rolls. Because I'm like, because that's just how I roll. Like, quite literally. That's how my games usually roll. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, dishonest with my players or anything like that. Like, those are usually the roles that I get too. Like, a lot of the time, like the villains in the game actually don't hit ones. It's not. And yeah, sure, you could fudge up the dice roll. Oops. Yeah, nah. I want to keep my edge. But like no, like my villains in my campaign also like roll really, really poorly. They roll like extremely poorly. And yeah, again, you could fudge up the numbers like behind the screen, but I tend not to do that. I tend to be like very, very honest with my players and like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. Which is why I think like there's gonna be a story beat like around season 2. I might be spoiling it a little bit ahead of time, but like there is a story beat within season 2 where I have like two villainous characters, and they both literally die at the exact same time by the exact same move, and it's like, oh, like, and it was almost like I really didn't want to do that, but like they rolled a one. I was like, they rolled a one, so they really did not fucking avoid it. Oh man. Ooh, mudshot. There we go. Yes. Yes. Um. Yeah, we're gonna get a constrict. Gotta get a ground set. Boom. But yeah, and as a DM, I am brutally honest with my players. Like, and even at the end, I was like, yeah, they rolled a fucking one, and that's what happened. And it's like, ooh. That's why I'm like that fight with Roxanne was just so underwhelming because it was like he won out of like dumb luck. He really did, and that was just all because of my incompetence. It's the same thing with the Maleficent fight too. At Disney, I was just rolling like really poorly on her, and I did not like mean to do that, like at all. But I'm like, this is like the second episode into the campaign. I'm like, nobody's really gonna mind this shit. Like maybe if it was like the final boss and he was rolling that poorly, like okay, yeah, I would be punching up the dice like that. But like, just just for my sanity's sake, I'm like, that's how I would roll with it. What do I lose? We have the DLC. Yeah. Okay. I'm really hoping they hatched Mount Emperor. They were born out of fire. They were born from fire. That would be really funny. But yeah, like as a DM, like that is exactly how my games roll. I'm honest with my players. And they are honest with me. So it's like it's all good. And I usually let them re-roll too, because a lot of other DMs would be like, "Oh, you can't re-roll. You just can't unless you have inspiration." And it's like, come on. If they rolled a really crappy roll against something, it's like let them do that. Let them try one more time to see if they're able. Like, cause I guess I'm like one of those DMs where I'm just like, let the party have their fucking fun. Seriously, just let them have their fun. And again, I've been a dungeon master since high school actually, and I have learned a lot over the years because a lot of my original Dungeons and Dragons games actually were just all combat focused. There was no role play. It was just go kill. And it's like, okay, go kill this. Like I gave like an introduction to like what was going on in the mission, but I was like to my party because to my players, I was just like, go kill it. And Swords can even testify. Like Swords can testify that shit. Because Swords is like one of the original players. I had. Um, and that's why he and I are still like best friends to this day. Woo, okay, so now I just okay, okay. When Cthulhu reaches level 30, that's when I'll be. That's when I'll start worrying a little bit. All right. Are we out of surfs almost? Hang on, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're out of surfs. Okay. But yeah, no, that's why Swords and I are still like best friends to this day. Honestly, is because he has been one of my original players. We grew up together basically. Well, not fully growing up because again, I grew up in like. I know I talked about it in like the Grow My Life video, which is like a heavy inspiration, but like um he and I weren't really friends until like middle school when I moved in. Um, when I moved back into PA. Because again, I did like that a half year. Ooh, good job, Paper. I did like half a year. Like, so I finished like. Okay, let me reiterate. Jesus Christ, I can't even English. So the beginning of fifth grade. I did an old fort, right? Then my family decided to move around Christmas time, to like the Tampa area. And that's basically where we were. And then I finished the other half of my fifth grade in Florida. I did. And then I didn't move back to PA until about start of sixth grade. You know? And that's kind of where I met Swords at, was at the new school. And it's like, oh cool, it's the new kid. He's from Florida. It's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm from PA originally. Like I'm not that special, to say the least. Um, I mean, I kind of am, sort of. I mean, like when you're a kid growing up in Florida and such, like growing up a little bit in Florida, like it was a neat experience. All right, now it's time to start heading back. Yeah, because Vapor's stuff. Right, because Vapor's out of Vapor's out of surfs. Yep, yep, yep. Wouldn't it be amazing that, free target. Yeah, now I have to hop all the way back. Actually, you know what? I just want to see. I just want to see if they're gonna hatch or not. Are they gonna hatch? It's making me sound. Yeah, yeah. I'll just stay here for a half a second. I really fucking want to do this, and we're gonna see what these Odysses actually have going for them. I want them to be born from fire, since they are gonna be Belosums. Like, depending on which one I want. But yeah, going back to it, like I learned being a dungeon master since I was like in middle school. Oh, there we go. Okay, hoping that these are girls. Yes, first one's a girl. What do I want to name you? What did I want to name you? Put my brain together. Do I want to do like Blossom? Nah, that would be shit, man. I mean, it would be funny, but like, come on. Nah. Damn, I really did not think of this. Honestly, I didn't expect this to happen. Um. No, wait a minute. If I spell you see, guys, what I'm cooking? You see what I'm cooking? You see the gas that's cooking? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Actually, let's see. Hello. Party. Okay. The chlorophyll. Actually, yeah, I just out of pure like curiosity. I want to see what this other egg's nature is. I mean, we'll name it the same thing. Just see which box we go on. Unless this thing's a male. Yay! Two females! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! Heck yeah! Alright. No, not back. Alright. Pretty nature for the first one. Ooh, relaxed nature for the second one. Oh, they're both good, actually. Ooh. Actually, both of these are really, really good. What did you learn? Absorb. Ooh. Oh, shit. Actually, both of these are fucking insanely good. Ooh. Oh, shit. Like, actually. Oh, this is gonna be tough. You know what? Let's head back. And we have to actually do the long way, because my dumbass had hashed these things. Ooh. Ooh, actually. Oh yeah, and it can get confused with my tempo, own tempo. I just noticed that too. Big Dumpy. Big Dumpy can't even get confused. It only just confuses me. Thanks, Solomon. Not so easy target. Oh, never mind. Still dies. Still dies to Psychic. I forget Psychic types were OP, even back in the old games. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh, hello, Hello, other devil bird. Ooh, fairy attack. That hurts. That hurt. I got a shit ton of XP though. That's really nice. Damn, Big Dumpy. Fucking tanking hits. Damn. Oh, rip. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because Tentacool is poison type. That's why I was thinking, like, why is this super effective? Oh, it's because it's poison. Okay. Oh, ooh. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna keep both of them in here for now, and then I'll probably decide here in a little bit, because, oh, both of them are insanely good. I guess I just have to look up natures, I think. That's my real problem. Yes, Roseanne, get your ass back in the party. And and just out of ooh, I can. Okay, quick pit stop here. There is a certain there is a certain item that I need to get. Oh, oh hello, Mila. Damn, Jesus. He's my weakest point. Oh, that would be. Bro, I just know that there's a good item here. Just let me go, okay, man. Alright, oh, nice. Good job, my boy. Actually, now that I know psychic types actually hurt my eat your leftovers. Eat your leftovers. Oh. That submission would have really hurt any other mod, but since it was Big Dumpy, it's only a bite out of his ass. Oh my god. Ooh! No! That's not you! Oh shit! Oh, I almost want to fucking catch it! Bro! Yo, I had no fucking clue. Okay, I had no clue. What the fuck? Yo, I fucking not know. Oh my god. And being a fucking Mystery Dungeon fan, like, if you know, you know. If you know me. Oh. I mean, it is female, though. Yeah, get rid of it. Ah. Damn, I didn't know that. Shit. Yeah, there's the sunstone. Oh, there's something normal. Ah, okay, that hurt. Yeah. Oh, that fucking hurt. That hurt. Damn. Fucking. Ow, the Persian. That Persian hurt. I literally had to use rest on that thing. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. There's Zatu in here. Oh, and Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. I love that bat. I love him. I love Wobbuffet. Oh, really? Shadow Town? Damn. Alright. Okay, I did not know Wobbuffet had Shadow Town. Alright, yeah. Damn. I almost want to catch Damn. What are the chances of me actually getting Zazu in, Oh, hello, Sentry. Hello. See, this is just a tease. This is a tease. Oh, here we go. Something normal. Yeah, this is a fucking tease for Hard Gold. They just want me to fucking play it. God damn. Like, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on that shit. Oh. Oh, crap. This isn't really it. Uh-oh. Fuck you, Gary. Gary, you gave me another fucking jump scare, man. Come on. I'm trying to heal my mons. And you keep just popping up trying to tease me. It's almost like he really wants a rematch. He just can't do it. This game won't let him. Alright, yeah, Discord mod. No, the community would never let me release you. If that day ever happens, oh my god. Hmm. Keep leveling up the water. But first, I want to go back to Vermilion. Dan, you're gonna fly me to Rock. Because we're gonna go and the Everstone, which is what I really fucking need for Cthulhu here. So, alright, now that I've acquired it, yeah, okay. Now that I've acquired this thing, slide in here. Go and just do leveling. Because, yeah. One. Oh! Hello, Tentacruel. Oh, how did you live through? Alright. Give one another second. There we go. Bro. Ooh, a target! Ooh, a target! Die! Oh, man. I just... You know, man, like... Ponyta's, like... I'll say this much. And I don't care if I get the flack for it, but, like, Ponyta fucking sucks as a Pokemon. And the only reason why I know that is because, or the only reason why I say it is simply just because, like, sure, it's fast, but its move pool just fucking is terrible. Like, it mostly learns, like, fire move. Or, not fire moves. It learns mostly normal type moves. Despite it being a fire horse. You know what I mean? Like, why give it that move? Why do it? You know? Oh, Lear? Wow, really? Yeah, no. Lear? Really? You're level 30 something and you want to learn Lear. Cthulhu, your priorities are not straight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but no, Ponyta and Rapidash are just awful Pokemon. And the only reason why I say that is because I did play, like, again, I played a little bit of, Diamond a little bit back ago. Oh my god. What the fuck is that sentence? I did play Pokemon Diamond, like, a little bit ago, just so, you know, and that's the whole reason why I started, like, that charity idea, too, is just because I was replaying Diamond, on top of my, mother's diagnosis, right? And turns out, Ponyta is pretty much your only other fire type you get in that entire game. Unless you picked, like, the Chimchar starter line, which, of course, I'm not going to do that. Spoiler alert, I'm definitely not going to do that. Like, again, Infernape was, like, fucking amazing in the anime, but, like, Turtwig is also my first Pokemon, too. Turtwig was also my first Mon, and it's like, you know, I have some respect for Torterra. It's probably why I like Grass type so much. It's just because my first starter was Turtwig. The little fucking turtle. The little turtle. But yeah, no. Ponyta doesn't, like, learn any fire type moves until, like, level 50. Which is, like, insane. It's insane. Yeah, it is insane, and it only learns like what Ember, and then fucking what is it? It learns Ember and then like Fire Blitz, and that's it. You want like a flamethrower, or you want Fire Blast? Too bad. And it's like, why? Why? It's a literal fire horse, and you gave it like no fire type moves. It's insane. Honestly, this is probably why I'm gonna be like so upset with the what's it? My God, I can't even English. Um, when I play through Diamond, like that might be like the first time I might legitimately switch up my teammate, because even though I did use Rapidash in my old team, I was like, oh, but Rapidash is not that good. I had to grind to get it fire moves, which was not fun. I mean, it was fun beating Candace with the fire type, but like, come on, man, it's gonna be straight pain. I mean, Platinum is probably the better game to go with a fire type because like you have more options. But like, man, playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and then even the remake has the exact same thing. And it's like, how the fuck can you fail that bad in giving the player like zero fire types? You give players like enough grass and water types to work with, but you can't give them a fucking fire type. You can't give them any other fire type other than your starter. I mean, I guess the game is designed to fire types anyway, because people love their fire type Pokemon, which I do not understand. I just don't get it. Oh shit! Oop, wrong button. Tornadoes. Tornadoes. That was the wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Ugh. And I'm starting to not feel very well again, but that's only because it's gotten like really cold outside. Like it is quite literally like 7 degrees outside right now. Outside of my house, it's insane because we had like 2 snowstorms in like the past couple of days. So, and of course, like it's keeping it cold, so it's like, it's like my immune system just can't like fucking handle this shit. Oh man. I mean, just grinding the water types is not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, this is done. Wait for your turn. Your turn, my boy, my boy, my boy. Mm. Ow. Is the game really just gonna throw me Slugmas? That would be disappointing. There we go. Yeah, but it's been insanely cold outside, and that's probably why I'm like having a hard time speaking because like my nose is like really cold. But I also don't want to be like you know blowing my nose while I'm like not streaming but like recording this, just so that you guys don't have to go through the torture that was me playing through Jurassic World Evolution 3, which by the way I haven't been able to do like ever since that very last episode. I have not been. Ooh, Aurora Beam. Yes, yes. Sorry, I got distracted. Yes, Aurora Beam, please. Um, yeah, but I haven't been able to record anything from Jurassic World Evolution 3 like ever since that very last episode. Um, and it's mainly due to the fact that for I'm gonna spoil it because I do want to record it when it does happen. But as like I kid you not, I literally stopped recording that video because I was like, all right, you know what? I'll just fucking grind on my own. And turns out, fucking the trikes had babies, and I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? And I was like, all right, I want to record this. I was like, God damn it. But ever since then, it's like new DLC. Then the Majunga just, as of me recording today, the Majunga Tholus, Majunga Source just released into the game, and there's another one that's gonna be cropping up here, and it's like, man, I just want to fucking pick up the Wetlands DLC. I just want to cover the DLC already, but I haven't finished the campaign, so it's like, what do I do with that thing? You know what I mean? Vapor, are we still good? Nope, we're not good. That's what I thought. Alright, time to get out of here. Rip. At least Psychic also works effectively on these Geodudes. I guess Psychic is just that OP though, already. Alright, Rodan, fly us out. You know what, I actually need to blow my nose here. Give me a second. Ah, oh, God. Ugh. Ew, that's gross. No. Ah, crap. Oh, hello, a target. Never mind, a target. Die. Oh my god, another target. Die. Damn. Oh god. Fucking what are the odds that I had a fucking Ponyta and a Geodude almost at the same time? That's insane. Oh, hello, bigger target. Hi. Oh, damn. 34. We're fine. We're fine. Yay! No tentacles. Yeah, I think Big Dumpy, I think is gonna be like the first one that jump up to a good level. Oh my god, I love my joke. Oh shit. Goodbye. Goodbye. Big jump of XP. God damn, Big Dumpy. I just get good XP. Literally, I just get good XP in this game, like, overall. Because they're just a higher level. And then I'm gonna have to have a new, leveling up grind. Like, once Ammonite reaches, like, once Cthulhu reaches, like, 39, I'm probably gonna switch the XP share. And I think I'm gonna give it, I believe I'm gonna give it to Rodan. Just because. It'd be nice for Rodan to get some levels here. I'm doing this shit. I mean, also on top of that, I'm leveling up my Ditto. I'm leveling up the imposter as well, just like doing the walking, which is really fucking nice. But let's see. What else could I like think of right now? Because like honestly, again with Jurassic World Evolution 3, I'm like, again, I really just want to fucking play, but like at the same time, I know there's a lot of fucking videos that also need to get done. Um, including the after party stuff. Like this needs to get done before I play Hard Gold. And I think once I'm comfortable enough to say that, I've got everybody leveled here, um, then I will be good to. Oh shit! I have to. Crap. Yeah, just use psychic on him. It's just a slugma. It's literally a slugma. Okay, Vapor, your turn. You 10, my dude. Oh, I'll say my. It's like, no, I did not get a female Vaporeon. It's a dude. Relax. Relax, gentlemen. I still can't believe it was a male, too. I was like, oh, God. And I had to explain on stream, like, I really still, like, did not like doing that, explaining, like, why I would ban you if you did the copy pasta. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. But it's like, dude, like, come on. Like, at the end of the day, man, it's a water dog. Like, would you honestly do something like that if your dog turned into water? And it's like, no, no. It's like, oh, it has like acid armor and stuff like that. It's like, no, just no, no, man. It's still fucked. Either way you look at it. Same thing goes with like Lopunny too. I'm like, why? I get it, but like, why? Just no. It's still a rabbit. It's like, just people are freaking crazy sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I have my weirdness, but like, it's understandable weirdness, if that makes any sense. Oh, except for maybe one thing, but I'm like, only a few people know that. Only a few set of people know that answer, but I'm not gonna reveal it. I think a lot of you can take a good guess, but like, of what it could be, but I'm like, I'm not gonna say it aloud. I'm not. Vapor, are you done with your Sharp Spud? Yes, you are. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, Nathos. It's fun. Honestly, like, Cthulhu should have enough levels. Oh, shit. Fine, I pushed the wrong button again! Sorry! Sorry! And that also took him to half L. Damn. I'm starting to notice that Nathos is like a glass cannon, which is not a good thing. Honestly, that's not like a really good thing. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's enough to where I can throw Cthulhu in. I mean, he's about the same level as everybody else. I just don't know if Water Gun's gonna do the exact like amount of damage that I want to do against these guys. I think it's not gonna like one shot kill them. Because again, I don't get Hydro Pump until like 55 on like on an Ammonite. And then I think on Almastar it's like level 65 or something. Which I cannot go. Like, I think that's like one of the core rules that I want to do, especially with these after party videos, is I do not want to go over the level of my Hall of Fame team. You know what I mean? Like, it should not be a Pokemon that's over the champion levels. Pokemon. Got it? Like, I think that's fair. Which, of course, means permanently no, he's going to be level 100, but, like, come on. I know that's going to be. Okay, yeah, you can rest. Even though. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, Nathos. Oh, dude. I pushed the wrong button again, bud. Is there any way that can... Ooh. Wait. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could switch. Damn. Oh, and I have the rough skin. Okay. Mm. Actually, how much? How much? Okay. Not surf. Waterfalls. Oh, I did not know you can fucking switch moves. Oh, my brain. Okay, now it's a lot easier to do that. Okay. So I'm not accidentally, like, misclicking. I can just go. Alright. Yeah, one of the few Pokemon that can naturally learn Protect. Crazy. Item. Take. Yeah, because I might as well level up Rodan on top of that. Just since I'm here, you know what I mean? Boom, boom. Crunch it. There we go. Actually, no, you know what? Now let's let Cthulhu do his thing. Hey! Okay. Actually, since you know what, I can fucking do that. Uh, yeah. Yeah, since I have way more access to water gun. Right? Yeah, I have like 25 water guns. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cthulhu, just go for it. Sick 'em. Sick these fools. There you go. The terror of the depths. I just use him. An absolute menace. But yeah, I could also technically get a lot of grass Pokemon up here too, because a lot of it is just Geodude, Machop, and Slugma, and I think Slugma's like the only real issue I'd have to encounter. Alright. Damn it, nothing's spawning. They just ran out. There was no more Geodudes in the area. Just wanted to get their asses whipped. Oh my gosh. Do you have like one more water gun left, or yeah, you do. Okay, I gotta start heading back. Rip, rip, and it was on a fucking Slugma too, bro. If I encounter a Machop, which damn, I was hoping to run into a Machop. Damn, 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 damn. No, go to the center. Thank you. Uh, it's like really low level. Like, who would actually benefit from Prime? Other than, the two that I just got. Oh. Mm. You're level 32. Where are you? 30? Okay. 27. Oh, actually, scratch that. Pitch and Wilson. Pitch. Yeah, I'll go for Pitch. Chip you out. Uh, uh, damn it. Wait. And then Pitch. XP share. Works. Double check party. Cool beans. There's the target. I think Piss is definitely going to benefit from the leveling, because holy shit. Damn, I fucking... Damn, this one horse is kicking your ass, Big Dumpy. Jeez. Fine. Oh, hello. Oh, oh, double Puro. Oh, damn. Alright. Oh, god damn. I mean, it was still good XP. Yeah, like, what's Assy gonna do? Dumping acid on Big Dumpy. Nothing. He's already insane. Oh my god. Solomon spawned the joke and it just came to life. I don't know how he does it. Alright, but Big Dumpy is actually almost done, actually. Oh shit. I just noticed his level, by the way. Crap. Probably should have switched out Big Dumpy by now, but I did not. Because I did not know what level he was. It's still a good amount of HP though, or not a good amount of HP. Still a good amount of level grinding out of this though, which is insane. Because he was only like what, level 42, something like that, and now he's like a 46. It's like shit. Sweet set. Fuck off. Yeah, sweet set. Now get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of my face. Oh, PP left. Okay, yeah, psychic. Cthulhu. Go, Cthulhu! Be the menace that you are. Oh, man. Yeah, I know I have to get all this after party stuff done, though. That's honestly what I really need to do before I can replay, like, Jurassic World Evolution 3 or anything like that. Um, in terms of the, I guess I can talk about the random video ideas. Solomon's I'm definitely working on right now. And turns out the research that I'm doing in terms of that video actually is giving me inspiration for the Jurassic Park game. Because there's this little thing that I did not know about, and I know a lot of people still don't talk about it. It's called 4th edition of Dungeons and Dragons. I know, God forbid that used to exist. I didn't even know it fucking existed. Because I always thought it was like 3rd, and then went straight to 5th edition, and I was like, wait, what? Yes, 4th edition just doesn't exist. Just because it was like, I think from what I've been told, it's like a really awful system. But anyways, that's not the point. My point being that there were new monsters added to 4th edition. And one of those being a category of dragons. And hello, 39, which was the level that I was afraid of. But I think since we got the Everstone, we're okay. We will be okay. And then I'll level Cthulhu into like level 56. Like once we get to like not 35, 55 with Cthulhu, and we get the Hydro Pump, then we'll level him up to almost star. Just because, again, this was easier to do. But here you um, but yeah, no, I did learn about this new category of dragons, which actually is going to inspire the Dungeons and Dragons Jurassic Park game. And that is, I don't know if I want to spoil it because it's like one of the big things that I really want to reveal in the fucking module. It's already like I know that I was gonna add dragons anyway, but I was like, this is like the big reveal in the fucking module, so I was like, I don't know if I want to spoil it because it is such a big reveal. But I mean, also at the same time, like if your party really honestly wants to explore places, like they can figure it out early enough. But again, I wanted to keep it as a surprise because it is going to be as insanely powerful as I wanted it to be. And I looked up this I looked up the type of dragon that I was looking up. Um and I found this type of dragon and I was like, ooh, that's actually better than what I was originally going to do. And so yeah, I basically turned what I originally wanted to do into something that's probably way worse. Way worse. Because I looked at the challenge rating for this thing and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a challenge rating 26. It's gonna be a CR 26 monster, and I'm like, oh shit. But considering that it's a final boss monster, I was like, you know what? You know what? It's fair. This is fair. Especially since like the entire quest is going to be literally getting like legendary items just so you are able to kill it. Which I think I might be revealing way too much, but honest to God, um, I'm working more on the story than I am working on like the player, like the PCs and what they get. Because again, I'm having a hard time like thinking of subclasses for like physical fighters. Oh, and hey, Pitch is also the same level as Nathos now. That's funny. Crunch will do it. Man, oh, I didn't use explosion. Okay, rip, potatoes. Damn. Holy Pitch got me. Damn. That sucks. Wait, yeah, but no, as soon as I saw that, like, I found out about that certain type of monster, or that certain type of dragon in the game, I had to use it. Because it just fits with the story more. And again, considering that I meant it to be like a final boss, it's like, yeah, that works. It works. And probably a lot of you already can take a good gander as to what I was doing. Like, what type of dragon I'm gonna put in the game, but like, I've got a couple of other dragons in mind that I want to put in. Just because it is Dungeons and Dragons, it literally is in the name. I know the entire module is supposed to be on the dinosaurs, and it's like that's supposed to be the focus. But you gotta put a fucking dragon in. It would be weird to not have. The game's not Dungeons and Dinosaurs. I wish it was, but it's not. I really wish it was Dungeons and Dinosaurs. That would be funny. That actually would be really funny. Okay, paper. Rip. I think, dummy, you're gonna get back in the front line just in case. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Bam. Why am I moving so slow? There we go. Gee, damn, just like that. Like, it leveled up like 4 fucking levels with patch. Actually, no, leveled up like 5 levels. That's insane. Insane. What level? Crap. Crap. Ooh, ow. Ow. Good thing you got crit. Oh, hey! Hey! Another solo! Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Kill him. Kill him. It's the only way. Yeah, but Solomon's video I'm definitely working on right now. And the research going into this thing is monstrous. No pun intended. Or actually, the pun would be tonic, but you know. It is going to be a hefty video because, yeah, I did not realize how deep it is in D&D. Like, I knew there were a ton of dragons already, just from, again, 2nd edition stuff, but, like, man. God damn it. And see, what's weird is, like, nothing's coming out when I blow. It's weird. So my nose is just being bullshit. My nose is just being a fucking flat liar. It's gonna be a fat ass liar. Oh man. But yeah, no, that video is gonna be absolutely monstrous. Like, it's gonna be insanely long because there are so many dragons to talk about, and that's just not just from like other media properties too. Like, you know, like I'm probably just gonna skim. Like I'll be honest. I'm gonna probably skim over how to train your dragon. That's it. Because I know a lot of my audience members do actually watch that type of shit, and it's like, you know, you guys already fucking know that shit. So it's like, why rehash a lot of the things that you already know, right? And that's why I want to do, I think mainly what I'm going to do for that video is Dungeons and Dragons, because that shit's actually kind of interesting. Especially considering a lot of the dragons that I'm finding out through the game. Like I said, while I was doing research for, the said next video, right? For Solmon's video, I did come across a new boss monster, like a brand new type of dragon, and I was like, yo, I'm putting this into the Jurassic Park game. I was like, even doing research for that video was fucking awesome. Like, I'm already finding some good shit. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty fucking good. Pretty good. I'll tell you that much. It's insanely fucking good. Oh my god. Just getting double attacked by Geodudes. It's crazy. Um, because there are so many types of fucking dragons. Hell, like, I'm not joking when I say, like, for that video, I literally have to talk about an extinct type of dragon. An extinct dragon in D&D. And you know the reason why it's extinct? It's because their god literally just said no. How about no? And if you know, you know. If you know which type I'm talking about, then you already have like a good idea of what I'm already going to talk about in that video. But yeah, there's a literal extinct species, and it's like, what? It's like and that's what I don't understand about Dungeons and Dragons sometimes. It's like, if there's an extinct species in the game, why bother making a whole fucking stat sheet about it? Right? If it no longer exists, why make stat sheets about it? Like, I can understand from Vox Machina's point of view, like, why Sphinx are extinct, because they make a whole joke about it in the show, like, twice over. But, like, you know, you could technically still find Sphinx, like, throughout the fucking realm. Just go to a desert region and boom, there they are. But, like, for one certain type of dragon, it's like, if it's technically, if it once was in the lore, like, why give it a stat sheet if there's none left? Right? If it's extinct, then leave it extinct. Don't even bother making a sheet for it. That's what I'm trying to. That's why I'm not understanding. That's what I don't understand. Like, it's crazy to me. And there's a lot of different extinct species. Like, literally, as me posting this, like the new Stranger Things came out, and there was like a whole new, yeah. See, like level 40 is when Cthulhu should have leveled. So thanks to the Everstone, it does not evolve. Um, yeah, but like the new Stranger Things trailer came out, and it turns out it's a Thermohydra that they're fighting, and it's like, I had no fucking clue it was a thing, and it's only a thing in the first edition of D&D, and that's it. There's like no other lore about it because like there's hardly any of them that exist. At least the original monster from which it's come from, because it's supposedly it's this thing is supposed to be like a half Hydra, half other monster that's supposedly extinct. Um, unless you read into like the Greyhawk lore, which is like a different, separate universe to D&D. It it's weird. Like Dungeons and Dragons lore is like weird. Just it's bizarre. That's probably why like there's so many people that are fascinated by playing the game, because they're just like, it's a unique universe. Like, you can literally have lizard people that are just so super kind and super sweet, working underneath the thumb of a dragon, and they just don't care. They just don't give a shit. They'd rather just not be killed, because it's like, it's another day at the job. I'm getting killed by adventurers again. It's probably why it's probably why Swords likes Kobold so much. Is because they're just cogs in the dragon's machine, and they're just begrudgingly working with one. It's like, which actually, honestly, is pretty fucking funny when you think about it. Because he and I like work on a lot of different things. But I guess it's like mostly beneficial, right, to both of us. So there's like no real argument when it comes to that sort of shit. But like, like we're still best friends and everything. So it works out. It just works out. Um, yeah, but that fucking video is gonna be. But the talking about dragons video is going to be massive, and I do mean massive. And I did not expect it to be as big as it was going to be, because I was like, ooh, man, like this is gonna, like, it is a fun video to do. I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying to say to you if I did not have fun doing that. Like if I'm not doing any fun with it, because it is fun. I actually do like researching that sort of shit. It was really, really fucking cool. Problem is that there is so many of them to categorize. Alright, the problem is because there's so many of them. That's completely. Um. Okay. Let me do a crunch on you. Okay. Ow. Oh my god. I didn't realize Dark Type we're not good against that. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Yeah, but damn, you can see, like, Peach learned, like, so many fucking levels. Holy shit. Oh my god, and he was almost level 41, too. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, leveling 4 Pokemon all at once kind of pays off, actually. Leveling 4 or 5 Pokemon, like, all at once is like, holy shit. God damn. And I'm sure that Ditto's getting shit for my speed, like, I'm also leveling Imposter at the same time, just through all the walking. Oh, and I didn't switch. Okay, well, yeah, you could crunch. You're fine. Ooh, target. Fun! Fun, my bud! Oh, oh my god, like, one fucking thing! One fucking thing! Yeah, get raged! Oh my god! Wow! Oh, hello, Slow. Okay, that one I have to kill. There you go. Damn, I didn't even know Slowpoke like, ah, crap. Come on, Vaughn! Some raging. Get some rage out. Vaughn's getting ooh, oh crap. That's I have to switch. I have to fucking switch. Yeah, I love Silver! Yeah, full health. Because it didn't do shit. There we go. Actual target. Damn. So pitch is getting up in levels, which is really fucking nice. Come on. Yeah, we gotta plan okay. Stop planning. Planning. We're fine. We are fine. I just accidentally left you out while traveling back. This is an absolute bitch to get back in there without using repels. So I don't want to use a repel once because it's not that like far of a trek actually. Plus we're getting XP like along the way too, so it's like, is it like really a loss? It's like no, not really. Uh, Great. Vaughn doesn't goat. Doesn't goat in anybody in anything really. He doesn't. Like Vaughn is a super chill dude. He is. Yeah, there's really like nothing too much going on. Other than again, like as I'm recording, it's like freezing outside, like well below freezing because we had like two back-to-back snowstorms. And actually, this coming week, we're supposed to get hit by another one on Monday, as of me recording. So that's gonna be how about Rodan? I knew he was gonna use self-destruct. I knew it. I knew it. I saved Vaughn's life again. Alright. Yeah, give me a big dumpy, please. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Damn. Ooh, Razor Leaf. Yes. Yes. Give us that crabby vine whip. Holy shit. Level grind is insane. I know it's very like boring for me to like do all of this, but again, this is just for prosperity's sake. Even though like I kind of already broke that by having to give myself 60 quote unquote mons just so I can gain access to this island. Because really the main thing I really needed was the daycare with 2 slots in it. That's what I really needed. And it also just goes to show that I can just spam a button and go with it. Just spamming it. But let's see. I guess we could talk about like what can I talk about? I guess I could talk about like Gen 1 as a whole, I guess. That's something I really didn't talk about or touch about. Um so okay, let's start with the games themselves. It's like all right, the games are okay. I mean, a lot of people just go back to LeafGreen, honestly, because let's be fair, the baby version of this game, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are just ooh, they're real bad. And I had the chance to actually play a ROM version of Yellow. Like I did play Pokemon Yellow for a little bit, but I was like, do I really need to have Pikachu for my entire party? I was like, and I can't even fucking evolve this thing, so it's like, why? Just why? And this is why everybody like when they want to play Kanto, they always go back to like LeafGreen and Fire Red. And again, knowing me, like, and then of course knowing me, I was going to go for LeafGreen because what does Aurora Beam do to you? Out of curiosity. Oh, it's also super effective. Oh, oh! I did not know ice types were good against rock types. Oh shit. Okay. New strat unlocked. New strategy unlocked. Hi. And of course, Cthulhu gets like all the weaker mods. It's like, bro. Come on, Cthulhu. But I guess yeah, like the anime from Kanto was like insanely good, and that's partially the reason why I got into Pokemon so much too. Was because I watched there was a thing called Boomerang, if y'all remember that shit. It was like part of Cartoon Network where they would just like let out like old cartoons. And when I'm talking about old, I'm like talking about like from Looney Tunes up to I think about Dexter's Laboratory, I believe. This is as high as it went, but it typically stayed around like the older series. And then also Pokemon was on top of that too. And I would watch the anime like throughout the week. And I knew, like, Mother Dragons knew that I was a fan of Pokemon even back then, and she kind of, like, encouraged me to watch it. Like, we were lucky, like, I was lucky back then to have DirecTV, and, actually record the times of when the stuff would come on. And that's why, like, when I knew, like, the new episode of Dinosaur King came on, I was like, all right, I'm going in. And I would usually record it around the same time because I was like, I want to fucking rewatch this episode so many goddamn times, it's not even funny. Okay, let's start heading back. Just for shits and giggles, because I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, because rock types are weak to ice types. Boom. I just don't know if fighting's weak to ice. I don't think it is. We got flies back, Rodan. Flies back. Yeah, but look, level 43 for pitch. Like, this is doing insanely good. Insanely good. Oh, and now I get to see Beaver using Swift. Yay! Oh, that's cool. Oh, a target. Bam. And then quick. There you go. Ooh, a target. Bam. Of course, Pitch leveled up as soon as I killed the fucking Ponyta. Wow. All right, yeah, ice. Ooh, ow! That Furo hurt. Yeah, Aurora beam that shit. Oh my god. Get that out of here. Yeah, but no, I like when I actually had DirecTV growing up in Old Forge, and oh, this was let's go. Actually, yeah, I only did double damage. That's what I thought, but I was like, I was not sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy shit. Shit. Okay. There we go. That's better. I'll take the Geodudes. I'll take the Geodudes, please. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I grew up with DirecTV in Old Forge, and what I would do is like if there was a show that I really wanted to watch, I would like videotape it, like record it on the thing, right? And then I would actually watch the episode like live on television, and then I would rewatch like the whole thing over and over and over and over and over again. And that was especially apparent for Dinosaur King. Like I would watch the episode the minute it dropped, and then like rewatch it as soon as it was over. I was like, bro, I love the show. That's how much I love Dinosaur King, and it was the same thing with Pokemon too. I think the only difference with Pokemon is that I only really rewatch the episodes if I actually really like the episode itself. And again, I was a kid growing up when Diamond and Pearl, or actually not Diamond and Pearl, Battle Dimensions was out on television, and then it was Galactic Battles, and then I watched a little bit of the Sinnoh League. Sinnoh League, you know what I mean? Yeah, Vapor's kind of done. I mean, Vapor could still technically keep going because I did not know the Geodudes are affected by ice types. But yeah, no, there was only a few episodes of the anime that I actually really did like rewatch. And again, I was rewatching the original anime, and this is still probably like one of the greatest things like my mom ever like did for me growing up. But she bought like a whole disc set of like different episodes of Pokemon based on which Pokemon they were. And oh my god, this is how I found out about how Charizard evolved, which was in the fossil episode, which I found it extremely funny. It's like Aerodactyl pushed Charmeleon to evolve into Charizard just because of spite. Like that's the only amount of credit that I'll give to Ash's Charizard, other than the terrible backstory that Charmander had too. Like I really like Charmander, but Charizard not so much. Charizard was a flat out dick, just like Pikachu was at the very beginning. Like you got to remember, Pikachu was a absolute piece of shit at the beginning of the anime too. But then there was probably also another reason why I like Ash's Pikachu so much. And I think we all know the. I think we all know. Like if some of you actually legitimately know me, like you would know. You know, if you know, you know. And that is the fucking episode with Pikachu fucking with the goddamn ketchup bottle. Oh my god. And then he cries as soon as there's no ketchup. That's just me. That's just me in real life. Like ketchup's like a big thing for me. That's like one of the biggest like if there's a really big thing that you gotta know about me is that I just fucking love ketchup. I do. I do. Like like the bigger question for me, honestly, when it comes to ketchup, is like what do I not put it on? And I know that sounds like a weird question to ask, but there's a lot of things that I put on with ketchup. It's insane. So that's probably the bigger question to ask me. It's like, what do you not use ketchup with? It's like, oh boy, because there's a good amount that I don't use with ketchup, but I'm like, there's also a good amount. There's probably it's probably like 50-50 when it comes to it. I think when you really boil it down, I think it's like 50-50 when it comes to like how much ketchup I legitimately use on things. Because again, there's a lot of things I use ketchup with. Some things people might find bizarre, other things not so much. Like it's understandable. Like, oh, what would be a good example? What would be a really good example to give without me sounding as weird as I do with it? Um, ooh, let's see. A lot of vegetables actually. What I just realized they tell me like two more levels before I have to like permanently put them in PC. Shit. Yeah, a lot of vegetables I do use ketchup with. Like broccoli, I'll put ketchup with. Carrots, Oh, for the longest time I used ketchup with it until actually probably more recently I've been using ranch dip because I actually like snacking on carrots. I know. I'm basically an animal. I'm basically turned animal. I mean, I'm sitting here like eating fucking Cheerios in the morning before going into work, and I'm eating fucking carrots with ranch dip as a snack food, and it's like I've been getting it. It is a good thing though, because I have been eating a lot healthier because of it. But like, come on, yeah, ketchup I used for carrots for like the longest time. And I still use ketchup for carrots. I'll still do it from time to time. Let's see, what's another corn I'll use ketchup with? Green beans. It like probably not one good solid like vegetable I will not dip in ketchup. Fruits I won't dip in ketchup though. I will not dip a fruit. I will not dip a fruit into ketchup. That's fair. There's honestly things that are kind of disgusting with ketchup, like crab meat with ketchup. Like, bro, it just ruins that shit. Effectively, it ruins it. Oh man. And you think like you guys? I know you guys are like probably watching this and going, "What the fuck? Like, what the honest hell?" It's like, yeah, I really do. Like, if you knew me like in real life, like there's a lot of things that I use ketchup with, and I think that's partially to blame because of Pikachu from the anime. Actually, no, I wouldn't blame Pikachu exactly because I've been like that growing up. I've been like that, and it still really hasn't fucking changed. I know I'm the real life Ash Ketchum. I'm the real life Ash Ketchum. You mean Ketchum, right? Yes. Oh my god. But no, like the main like when I got the disc from Mother of Dragons though, like that whole box set, which I'm actually upset that I'm still missing a few CDs from that box set. So I'm like, oh man, it's like bro. And you know the which one is actually missing? You want to know which one is actually missing from that set? It's the it's the fucking Bulbasaur one. I have honest to God, I have no idea where the fuck that thing went, and I'm so upset by that. Straight up, it was the Bulbasaur man, and I was like, dude, I was like, bro, which was my favorite disc by the way, which is the reason why I like Bulbasaur so much. The 3 episodes that were on there, it was and the episodes that were on there were the Hidden Village. Then it was the Mysterious Garden episode in which like Bulbasaur tries to not evolve, and then you have like the Ivysaur and Venusaur in that episode. And then of course it was the episode where Bulbasaur nearly dies trying to fucking save. I think it was like it was an Oddish, I believe, from getting crushed by a boulder, and I was legitimately upset with that episode. I was like, you think you're gonna kill off they're gonna kill off Bulbasaur? Bro. I was almost about to fucking fold. I would have quit at that day. On that day, I would have quit. I would have been just done. So I was like, bro, they really killed off Bulbasaur, man. They really did it. And then it turns out Bulbasaur learned a move that it's not even allowed to learn. And it's like I tried doing that with Bulbasaur. Um, I tried. That confusion hurt. Yeah, and I got a crit off of it. Nice. Um, but I tried doing that. I tried putting dig on Bulbasaur actually, just because I legitimately thought Bulbasaur could learn dig. But then, turns out I could not, and I was like, "Fucking kidding me? The anime lied to me. You lied to me." I was so upset by that. Like Bulbasaur not learning dig. I was like, "What the fuck? Why can Ash Bulbasaur learn a move that I can't learn?" Or I can't put on another Bulbasaur. Are you fucking serious? I was legitimately upset. Still a great fucking episode, though. Still a fucking amazing episode. Because Ash's Bulbasaur is just that dude. And then I didn't even know May had her own Bulbasaur, too. Like, I didn't, like, okay, the Hoenn anime I really did not, like, watch, because, again, I watched, like, the original and then, like, the Sinnoh series. And it wasn't even, like, the full-on Sinnoh series, either. Right? You know what I mean? So I had no idea May had her own Bulbasaur, and that Bulbasaur's kind of key. I like that Bulbasaur too. I just like Bulbasaur overall, and that was a like when I did that Pokemon sub special, like so many years ago. Like that was a secret that I kept from like everybody, and only like my closest friends like knew that I truly did like Bulbasaur. I mean, of course, like Mother Dragons knew, obviously, but like nobody like really knew what my favorite Pokemon was. Hell, even Swords' girlfriend, I think, still doesn't understand that Bulbasaur is my favorite. Because I think she's convinced herself that my favorite's actually Leafeon, but that's not true because, well, I mean, it's somewhat true. Somewhat. Because, I mean, Leafeon is my favorite Eevee evolution, but it's not, like, my favorite Pokemon overall. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think that. It's also crazy to think that Swords even has a girlfriend too. And I actually met her not this year, but like last year I met her, and she's actually pretty fucking sweet. She's actually really fucking cool. Um, she's really into Pokemon. She's really big into Dungeons and Dragons as well, and it's like I'm happy for Swords, honestly. I'm really fucking happy, and just but also at the same time, it's like it bothers me that I'm not in a relationship with anybody. Which again, I think I'm being maybe a little too open about that. But like, I am single. I've been single for like the longest of times, and I don't necessarily like talking about relationships because it's just like for for one thing, I don't mind where I am right now. Like I could care less. But at the same time, I'm like, there is that feeling of like, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, there is that, learning tickle. No, I'm not gonna learn tickle. God, I already tickled my enemies to death. With the way that you hit, you already tickle. You're already tickling them. Oh man, nah, but honestly, like the feeling that I get with relationships, it's like on the one hand, I don't mind being alone, but on the other hand, I do get that feeling of being alone, right? Like, what's the best way of explaining it? Like, you have friends and family that you can go to and ask for problems, sure, but like, it's a different type of loneliness, if that makes any sense, right? And that's what I feel sometimes. And it's especially like a parent when, a lot of like and this is what I had to deal with, like going all throughout like high school as well. It's like a lot of people told me like, do not get into relationships. They honestly told me that. Like, do not like they told me like, Smaug, do not go into a relationship like at all. They are the fucking worst. And I was like, okay, okay. I didn't mind that, but like I then started questioning like, okay, because then I find out like weeks later, oh hey, they're in a relationship, and I'm like, wait, what? And I actually was honestly like, wait a minute, what? And that's what's so crazy to me. It's like, people say one thing, but then they go off and do another thing. And these were people, by the way, that when they told me this advice, they also weren't in a relationship either. And I was like, why tell me one thing when you're going off to do another thing? That's what I find so stupid. That's what's so hypocritical about people. And I think I guess like for me, like personally, like I don't feel like necessarily pressured, but like I do feel pressured in a way where like, I've been seeing a lot of like friends and family members like getting into relationships and like, oh my god, hell, I'll admit like two of my cousins actually have kids right now. Oh yeah, and one of them also has another kid on the way, and I'm like, holy fucking shit! And that's what's so insane. That's just what I don't get. And trust me, I have like looked into like I've looked into some really, really, really spicy places for relationships, and it's like, oh boy. Because let me tell you something, guys. I'll say this right now because I told my Lost Tape server about this, but I actually did try to go to Discord for dating servers, and let me tell you, that shit is a cesspool of okay, that's creepy because I hate to admit it, but a lot of those fucking people that are on those dating servers are like underage. Like they full on say it in their bio, even though the rules of the server are literally like no underage like dating. But they're all like 16 and 8, like 16, and some of them are like 14, and it's like, bro, what are you doing here? Um, Rodan, do you mind taking a hit? Rodan. Oh, he was right. None of you need to use something. Oh, shit. Alright. Actually, ancient power on his ass. There's the explosion. Damn. Damn. Rip Rodan. Um, well, good thing I can use, fucking, what is it? I can use Pokemon, or I can use, fainted Pokemon. I can still use them to, like, fly and shit, but, like, no, getting back on topic, but, yeah, Discord servings, like, dating servers are just scary as hell. And I do not recommend it. And trust me, like, especially, like, talking to the people that are, like, my age, and I made sure they were people my age, they were like, I don't want to get into fucking voice chat. And it's like, ooh, that's not good. It's not good to know that if you're on a dating server and you're talking to people roughly your age, and they don't even want to get on a voice call because they're nervous, It's like, that's the biggest get out that I could possibly get. And it got to a point where, and I literally told the server this, like the Lost Tape server about it, but I actually got hit on by a fucking 45-year-old. And this was a woman, by the way, that was out of Texas. I was almost tempted. Like, I get that I joke about dating MILFs, but, like, I don't actually want to. I don't actually want to do that shit. To be flat out honest. To be honest, I didn't want to. Oh, man. Yep, same famous Pokemon I can play. But yeah, no, I did get hit on by like a 45-year-old, and I was like, I even told her, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm flattered that I'm getting hit on, but it's like you're old enough to be my parent. I literally told her that, and then she got offended by me by saying that. I was like, lady, you have to understand. And it's like, I don't think she did, and that's what made it like so disturbing. And like after that conversation, I was like, I'm good. Because there was like maybe one good conversation I had, like one good one, and that was like out of this one girl that was in the Washington area, and I did not realize that she was actually into other girls. I did not read. I did not read that she was into other girls. I was like, ooh. I was like, this is probably why. Like, because I actually was trying to like flirt with her, like legit. Like some weird fucking noise. Like some weird whooshing sound. Just like, what the fuck is that? Alright. But yeah, I got actually hit on by this like, I did talk to this, like, one other person, like, who was roughly my age. She was from, like, the state of Washington, which was really cool, but I didn't realize she was girls. Like, other girls. So I was like, I was legitimately trying to flirt with a person that, like, literally had no interest in me, like, whatsoever, and I was like, damn. I tried, though, at least. I was feeling confident. Because this person, like, legitimately seemed really, really nice. All things considered. Like, all things, like, again, all things considering, like, this person was legitimately nice. And I was actually getting, like, maybe a little attached to her, but I was like, I didn't read her bio properly, and she was coming in at, like, really odd hours to talk to me. Like, I would get off at, like, Discord at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, and this person would be talking to me at, like, 4 or 5 in the morning. And I'm not even awake. So this person would basically talk to me, like, right around the same time that I was going to bed in her time, and it was like, why? Why? And then don't even get me started on the fucking, like, dating apps. Oh my god. Oh, bro. Like, I just think, honestly, like, dating nowadays is just fucked. It honestly is fucked because, you know, you go on a dating app and you can just keep swiping until, like, you get to a certain point where it's like, oh, it's the perfect person, and then they just don't communicate, and then they literally do not communicate with you ever again, and it's like, how am I supposed to like talk to people on these things if they don't even bother to continue the conversation? And like, I legitimately ask them like good questions. It's just like man, it's like fucking weird to date people nowadays. It is because they're either just like, I'll be honest, they either just want to get in bed with you or like they just want the attention. And that's something that I don't necessarily like. I'm not looking for in a relationship. I want something like legit. And I've made it very, very clear with like all my bios that I'm like, I'm weird. Just respect my weirdness. That's basically the sum of it. It's like I'm sort of cool, but like I'm weird. And as long as you're respectful of me, I'll be respectful of you. And yeah, this is level 50. Sweet, sweet. Just 4 more levels, and I can evolve you. Oh my gosh. So I might just give Pitch a little bit of a rest because he's already high up in levels already to a point where I'm like, I'm good. He's pretty good, you know. He's fucking level 50 now. Our first level 50 is Pitch of all things. Yeah, like god damn. Okay. Lost train of thought here. So yeah, I got like, oh wait, what the hell? Wait, what did I do? I guess I'm just in fast forward mode. All right, cool. Um, how did I? There we go. I was like, what the hell did I do? What did I do? That was weird. I had like full on fast forward mode. That was insane. Switch. Wait. You have your all your water guns? But yeah, relationships are gonna be like really hard nowadays. And I just don't want that to be like the fucking case. And I'm not asking the like and I'm not asking any of my fucking viewers to start dating me. Like, oh my god. I'm not asking any of y'all. Because that would be I don't know how about that, honestly. Like it's comforting to know that you as a viewer kind of like watch me and you're like that interested in me to a point where it's like you want to be in a relationship with me and it's like I'm flattered, but at the same time, like, is that just really like more or less like obsessiveness with a creator rather than you want to be like a legitimate like you want to have like a legitimate relationship with me? And I can say the same thing about other creators too. Especially since there's like one like 'cause I've been watching a lot of like on my offshoot, I really do like watching like police cam videos. But there's this one video that I watched where it was like a YouTuber was actually dating one of her fans, and turns out that this person was an actual psychopath to her boyfriend. literally to a point where she was trying to basically steal all of his money, and then she kicked him out into the fucking desert. And it's like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's honestly fucked up. And it's like, well, and then I look to myself and I'm like, well, I would not do something like that. That's really just messed up. Like, I would not be taking somebody's money and then, like, dumping them out into the fucking woods. Like, that is not who I am. Like, if I'll be straight up honest. Like, with the career path that I have chosen, or that I want to go into, I'm guaranteed, I guarantee you, I'm not going to be the breadwinner. Like, I've already kind of accepted that fact. That I will, like, my job that I want to do legitimately just doesn't make you a ton of money. Like, you think, like, being a zookeeper. What the fuck? Why is my enter button? What the hell? Like, you guys didn't see that, but my game literally went full screen when I hit enter. What the fuck? That was weird. What type of paranormal shit am I dealing with today? What the fuck? I'm just talking openly about relationships and everything's just going wrong. That's fucking weird. But yeah, no, I'll be honest, like, zookeepers just do not make a ton of money. They straight up do not make a fuck ton of money. They just don't. Like, you think being a zookeeper would be insanely cool, but, like, at the end of the day, you only make about as much as, or maybe more than a fucking paleontologist does. Which, by the way, that was my second career option. I would have 100% have been a paleontologist if they made a lot more money, but uh, no, I saw the writing on the wall, and they just don't. Just really upsetting. Like, paleontology just straight up just does not give you any money. But same thing with zookeeping. The only difference between being a paleontologist and being a zookeeper is that you're actually physically working with the animals that you want to work with, rather than looking at a bunch of rocks and hypothesizing what those animals could have been like. You know what I mean? Which is kind of neat and all, but it's like, it's not my cup of tea when it comes to, like, that sort of work, if that makes any sense. Um, but like I said, like I've told, like, in dating apps, it's like, I'm a zookeeper, like, I'm not gonna make a ton of money, doing what I do. And I've also been very open about, like, me being in the spectrum and everything, so it's like, that doesn't tend to go well with women. Because they won't bat at you so much as, if you don't make 10K, like, every week. Which I think is just absolutely ridiculous for them to ask that. Like, you want 10K a fucking week? Like, you're going for the 1% of men who could do that. And what? Okay, what? Why is that happening? Okay, like, legit, why does that happen? What the fuck is going on? Okay, I literally hit the enter button again, and it's still doing that. What the fuck did it do to my controls? That's weird. Why is it doing that? Like, legit, why is it doing it? What? Bro. now it's not even letting me. It's not letting me even. Oh. Oh, this is like a big That's actually a big problem. Legit. Actually, I might just end this episode short because that is fucking weird. Why is this thing touchscreen? Why is it keep doing it? Like, legit. Like, look. Oh, yeah, it's even stretching the video for you guys, too. I just noticed that. What the fuck? What type of paranormal shit happened to my game? My game's cursed! What the fuck? Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna probably cut this shit short, because, now I need to fix that. Fuck. Fuck me. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, bro. That is fucking weird. Alright, well, anyways, I mean, I think we did get a lot done, regardless. We did get a lot done. I mean, Fish is literally I'm almost ready to evolve Fish. Because all I just need is that body slam and I can just evolve him in the next episode. So, it's actually, it's not been too bad. It's just been a lot of grinding and stuff, but yeah, that's gonna be a weird way to cut it short. Especially when I'm talking about relationships. I'm just being open about myself, and now the game just says, no, you can't do that. You can't be open about shit now. Oh my god. Yeah, but I guess that's how I'm gonna cut it in this episode, honestly. Alright, so I guess if you enjoyed this part, you know, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know. My god. Fucking do my outro. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Especially with what the fuck was going on the screen. I'm really hoping they captured that. Because that was fucking weird. And subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with the after party stuff and anything else that's coming out. And until next time, guys, I am the DM.